Bonus interview today. Lieutenant Governor David Wassinger has called in. He wants to talk about what's happening at the Capitol today. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Thanks. On a beautiful day in Missouri. We deserve this. It's been a long winter, so it should be a gorgeous day, and we've got a lot of things happening in the state capitol today, including a program called Buy Missouri that I'd love to visit you and your listeners about.
Okay, we've got a few minutes to do that, but I would like you to declare that there's open season on the groundhog this year because I'm about sick of the little twerp. So we'll get rid of him.
It's been a rough winter.
Yeah.
I think we had snow on the ground, most of January and February, and we have a lot of thunderstorms and tornadoes here so far this last month or two. I saw Jason Smith last night, and he and I were talking about I think a record number of tornadoes in southeast Missouri this year.
Yeah, Cape got hit twice, so we know. So it's been fun. All right, what is Buy Missouri Day? What's going on?
So I'm in David Wassinger, the Lieutenant Governor's office. We sponsor an initiative called Buy Missouri, which was established a few years ago in the office of the Lieutenant Governor, where we encourage Missourians and frankly, people from throughout the country to buy from Missouri-based businesses, and we aim to promote products that are grown, manufactured, processed, or made within the state of Missouri. You know, we're trying to boost the state's economy by encouraging those folks to purchase local products, much like President Trump is doing. You know, he wants things to come back to America, be made here, bought here. Well, we want things brought back to the state of Missouri and manufactured, bought here. So that's the purpose of the Buy Missouri program. We're having dozens and dozens of vendors on the first floor Capitol Rotunda this morning to get out the message, show what they have to offer, and to the extent anybody's in Jeff City, they're welcome to come over to the state capitol this morning. If not, they can visit our website, David Wassinger, Missouri Lieutenant Governor, or buymissouri.net and learn more about the initiative, together with whether or not you are a business who wants to join, or if you want to buy from a Missouri-based business, you can see which ones are actually based in Missouri.
Do you have a bunch from all over the state coming, or are they basically out of Jeff City area?
Everywhere. We've got, I think, over 100 counties in the state of Missouri.
Okay, and they're all being represented.
So, now we've got not all of them will be there, but dozens and dozens will be there, and they will be from every corner of the state in the state capitol this morning.
Very cool. And it's important that people know these things are available. So will you have pictures on a social media site or your webpage or something of the people who are there so people can see what might be available if they can't make it to the event?
Yeah, that's a great idea. What we'll do is we'll take some photos. I'm going to give a speech this morning. That's a great idea. They can follow me on Twitter at David Wassinger. It's real easy, at David Wassinger. We'll post a bunch of photos and also link to our Buy Missouri so they can learn more information about that. So we'll put it on both X as well as on Facebook.
That'd be
great. That's a great idea.
Yeah, well, and thank you for doing it because I can't go there. I have 8 million other things going on in my life, but I want to know. I want to see.
Well, you're like probably 99.9% of other Missourians. You know, you got other lives to lead, bills to pay, food to put on the table, jobs to go to. So we understand that, and the social media allows us to get the word out. So hardworking folks like you and other Missourians can get on the website and take a look at it.
All right. Lieutenant David Wassinger, Lieutenant Governor, that is, David Wassinger, he is hosting Buy Missouri Day with all sorts of artisans and people who make things here in Missouri, showing off their wares and letting you know that it is available right under your nose. Thank you, David.
All right, thanks, Fun. I appreciate it, man. We'll put stuff on social media so you and others can look at it too. And if you're able to make it in person, we'll look forward to seeing you.
All right, take care.
All right,
thank
you again. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.